Our live coverage continues now. Aberdeen is in the WJZ Cube with new audio from moments right after that shooting happened. Joy.
Well, Vic, after this latest update, we heard from officials that this was a female suspect. They say she then shot and killed herself. But we're about to play some of those audio clips for you. There are communications between the first responders, the people who officials say were on the scene within minutes of the shooting. And we want to set the scene for you here. You're about to hear them describing the types of wounds that these victims have, and you'll hear them mention GSW, that's shorthand for gunshot wounds. And we want to warn you that some of what you are about to hear may be disturbing.
We have the active shooter at Perryman Road. They have at least one patient with a GSW to the head that is still alive.
Two number 1 females, gunshot wounds to the head. I've been advised by the sheriff's office. One more patient at the lobby. We got another medic at the entrance. Where do you want him? I need a medic right down here before the gates. I have one subject with gunshot wounds to the leg. Magazine recovered inside of the warehouse. I'm not sure if the county's aware of it. It is loaded 9mm. They're doing a final third sweep of the warehouse. It is reported we have no more patients inside the warehouse.
So you heard them describing the types of injuries that some of these victims had. They mentioned, unfortunately, gunshot wounds to the head. One person they say was shot in the leg. You also heard them mention that they recovered a 9mm. They also said they found several magazines in this location. The suspect, a 26-year-old woman, they say her last known address was in Baltimore County. They say she was a temporary worker, showed up for work this morning around 9 o'clock, and then started firing. Once again, officials say 6 people were shot. There were 6 victims. 3 of them died. 3 of them survived, were taken to the hospital. Officials say this 26-year-old woman, who they have not identified, then turned the gun on herself.
Joy, just to clarify some of what we heard just a moment ago, these are edited clips from 911. These are actual officers on the scene and people who have called in and providing information, correct?
That is absolutely right. So we in the news industry, we talk about broadcastify. These are radio transmissions between officials that are on the scene, first responders, ambulance workers. This is how they all communicate. And this was them telling each other where they were, what they were seeing, and the types of injuries that they were seeing. And earlier today in the press conference, you heard officials thank all of the people, all of the first responders who were coming out to assist them. They mentioned the DEA, the ATF, the FBI, state police. And when you have such a massive convergence of all of these types of crews, this is how they get to coordinate themselves. And this is some of what we were hearing as they tried to help the people who were hurt.
Gives us a unique insight as to what was happening at the time.
It does.
And how people were able to communicate with each other.
So quickly after the incident.
Surely.
All right, Joy, thank you.